Hi everyone, this is a short video about a library that I recently found on GitHub. The library is called Explainer Dashboard, and it's to do a quick analysis of your machine learning models. So in this case, I have some data that is based on the passenger list of a Titanic, where they were, in which deck, passenger class, fare, and so on, gender. And what you can see, this is a feature importance based on a decision tree and actually on random forest method or algorithm. And you can see that gender was a primary factor of the survival probability of the passengers. And there are quite a few things that are interesting here. In this case, you can limit the number of factors here. We can go into some classification statistics as well. You have a confusion matrix or matrix here with the actual number of survivals. This is the model is predicting 114 survivors, 57% right in that sense, and 22.5% right in terms of a predicted this is not survived and this is survived. And there are quite a few cases at 13 and 28 that are the model is it's wrong. You can play also with a cutoff of the probability here, and you could see what is the change of the outcome. And this, of course, improve or affects some of the other metrics. This is a general score or accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, etc. Has so many quite features as you can see here, classification plots and so on, lift curves. The individual predictions, it's a quite nice thing that I found, in which you can pick a passenger and it comes up with a probability of that passenger to survive or not. So in this case indicates that this passenger have 93.3% chance of surviving. And also it gives a comparison against the rest of the population, in this case based on deck or based on gender and based on other factors. It's quite nice. This is a comparison against the average population and how every one of the factors actually contributed to the probability, the final probability, the final prediction in this case. In this case, the positive class is a survive, or you can change to other class. And there are many other things that you could do, like feature dependence, and you could see in this case where this particular passenger is comparing to the whole population. We can see here in this case we have gender and deck as two variables, and we can see that most of the passengers are in this zone, in this zone of a, let's say, of a bubble. And you have a little of a box plot over there as well, indicating also some of the outliers. You could see some of the outliers highlight and see also some of the passengers and perhaps do further analysis. Feature interaction as well. Some more interaction dependence between the features and further analysis. And this is something also nice that I found, decision tree. In this case, the model, the underlying model is a decision tree. You can pick a passenger. This is very nice. You can pick a random passenger. It will give you within the random forest all the decision tree. In this case, I believe there are quite few, probably 50 decision trees rounds. In this case, this is the one that is having the best probability, I guess, of survival prediction. And it gives you also for that for this tree, in this case is a number 33. You can change here whichever tree you want to have a look, and you can see the metrics for those trees, and you can see the conditions. This is another nice thing you can do. And let's say for that same passenger, Williams, yes, is the one highlighted. If you generate a tree, you can see that decision tree number 44, and you can see how it was split, for instance, to make this is a whole decision tree, and how many cases or how many passengers belong to a particular branch of a tree. And in this case, it's showing where this passenger Williams it's located. So it's quite nice. I tried to run it on one of my cases, and this is a case neural network using TensorFlow. Simple one with about 10, 11 inputs and 2 hidden layers of 8 nodes each. Unfortunately, I've got an error because there is a bug with TensorFlow and CHAP, one of the libraries that it's a dependency of explainer dashboard. A bit more of information if you're interested to dig into it. Explainer dashboard, it's been developed by this gentleman, Oge Dijk. Hopefully I'm pronouncing more or less his name well. I think it's impressive, and it's based on Dash from Plotly. So everything is open source, and you can have a look. I am certainly going to spend some time having a look at the library. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.